Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. So there's I was, doing my normal everyday activities. Watching memes, eating evil burgers, jorking it. When all of a sudden, I hear a very scary sound from the basement. And so as I go downstairs and opens door, to my most utter and ball-clenching horrors, there he was, Evil Larry, and 5 victims in the Pianor explosion chamber.
Your Pianor is next.
Living next to ocean is so fun, I said with joys. That was until Hurricane Larry came through. Let's just say 19,000 Pianors are now missing. Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. Oh boys, I finally saved up enough monies to buy my dreams car, I says with overflowing excitements. I goes to signs the contract, but after signings I realize it in fact wasn't contract for my sweet new whip, but instead to my cheek jiggling's horrors, it was in fact contract to be test subject for. The Pianor snipper guy. They says an evil burger a day keeps the creature away. But now I needs to knows how do I keeps away? James, get your fucking Pianor away from me. Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. I goes for my yearly Pianor's inspection at doctor's office. How's it look, doc? I asked nervously.
Not looking's too good. I'm going to have to take it in for further inspection,
Doctor guy said back. As he leaves room, I turns to his desk. To my Pianor diseased horrors, I saw his name tag read, Dr. James. Sometimes I feel sads, like really fucking downs. I got no bitches, no monies, and no huge Pianor. Just really down in the depths, you know? But then I remember, bro, I love bro. Send this to bro to tell them you love them, and that they have a huge Pianor. I was microwaving my pizzas late at night for a midnight snack. Oh boys, I am so hungry, I say mouth-wateringly. After taking a bite, I realized that it wasn't any ordinary pizza, but it was actually funky pizza. I couldn't sleep a single winks that night since I was too busy getting straight-up jiggies with it. I turns on TV to watch New Year's ball drop. Littles did I knows, to my most extremist disgust, Evil Larry had changed the channel to James Ball Dropping Channel. Big hairy nutsack all over my TV. Dinner's ready, said my girlfriends from downstairs. Oh boy, I exclaimed hungrily as I rushes downstairs. But then I remembers, I don't have a girlfriend. That was when, to my absolutist ball-clenching horrors, I discover no dinners. But the only thing on the tables beings, the creature. They say that the pen is mightier than the sword. I put it to the test and, let's just say, they had fucking lied to me. Sliced my pentas into a bajillion fucking pieces. It was finally Christmas Eve's, and there I was, enjoying my cup of hot cocos. It was a silent night. Chestnuts roastings, and not a creature's was stirrings. Suddenly, I hears a knocks at the door. Whose could that be? I says with holiday spirits. To my most utterest surprise, there he was, James.
Call me Christmas, 'cause I'm coming.
Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. So there's I was, enjoying a perfectly normal's morning. I got the usuals, you know, my coffee, my memes, and my Pianor still attached. But then I hears a noise behind me. To my utmostest of horrors, there's it was. Larry, sittings on my couch, eatings my last Pop-Tart. Bro, I says, that was the strawberry ones. Larry just smirks and says, this isn't about Pop-Tart, it's about revenge. Shocking stories. Try not to get scared. So there's I was, sleeping snugs as a bug after my nightly jorking session, when suddenly a bright light surrounded me. Huh, where am I? I exclaimed with fright and shock. And to my uttermost horrors, I look up and see,
give me your Pianor.
Oh, fuck nah. So there's I was, at the store, hungry as a horse. Can I get a, evil sandwich with a side of horror fries? I says to store guy. Cummings right ups, he says back. Littles did I knows, to my most extremist horrors, he had forgotten my beverage and gave me fucking Pianor fries. Shocking stories. Try not to get scared. I'm so tired, I say tiredly. I could not get any sleeps last night on account of the creature, who was recently featured on the creature feature for being, well, the creature. Wait, where's my Pianor? Shocking stories. Try not to get scared. So there's I was, following the treasure map that the creature gave me to reclaim my lost Pianor that Evil Larry had taken. I had been traveling for days and nights. The only thing keeping me going being's the will to jork it. After the most gruesome journeys I find, to my most despicable horror, James.
No peanut here.
Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. I got on a flight to go visit my good friend Larry, who moved away to get away from evil Larry. Everything was going just fine until we arrived. To my utterest and most diabolical horrors, I found myself not at Larry's house, but the Pinor explosion chamber. I slowly turns to the pilot only to discover it was in fact not pilot, but evil Larry. Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. So there's I was chilling with my bro. We were straight up jorking it when suddenly I hears a knock at the door. Who could that be, I says. This is the Jorkings police. Come out with your Pinors up, they shouted. This is for my evil burger, I shouted back at them. I was then shot 57 times and my Pinor was stolen. Shocking stories. Try not to get scared. I was at the casino today, winning it big. Yippee, I exclaimed. But then, to my utterest of disappointments, Larry took all my money at the blackjack table. Fuck yous, Larry, I say. Then he took even more's. He took my Pinor. Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. There I was, just lying in bed watching my phone when suddenly it ran out of batteries. And so I goes to charge it when I found out that it was already plugged in. But to my utterest of horrors, it wasn't plugged into my charger, but the creature. Funny what